they can overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. Last season, it introduced the play-in tournament.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Smith. Parker out there with the captain. Then it's Big Cat, and it's Stanley in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Barber is out there with Scott. Then it's Cool Hands, and it's Young, and it's Dennis in at the power forward. It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, your rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Now, here's Harrington. He's tightly guarded.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Tucker, the pass to Dennis. Here's Barber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. And it's Stanley with the rebound. To Gonzalez. Trying to get open, it's Harrington. The rebound by the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Scott with the drive. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Parker. Scott pulls it in. On offense, here are the Celtics. Here's Barber. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Gonzalez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Thunder. Now, here's Ayan. Outside Gonzalez. And he banks in the layup. Gonzalez has got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Scott can't get it to go. And stolen by Scott. And good that time.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Pachulia with it. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Boston trailing. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Wright. He's out there with ABC. Smith is out there with the professor. And it's Whittington in at the 4. The steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Count it.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons.
Whittington.
But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
2 minutes remaining.
Right
in the
outside.
first half. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Cavaliers leading. Passes it to Whittington. Driving to the basket. A rebound by the Celtics.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Pass to Gardner. Here's the prodigy, Pachulia covering. Lock at 6. Here's the prodigy. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Pachulia. The professor passes to Pachulia. The pass to Wright. And he converts the layup. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here is Boomer, guarded by Wright. Here's Dennis. Whittington with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Now Pachulia. No points in the game yet for him. From the arc. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. What a second quarter for them.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
They've got Barber. Cool Hands is out there with Thunder. Then there's Scott, and it's Young in at the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Stanley, and that one drops. Stanley's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Barber passes to Young. Passes it to Dennis. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stanley. And AI throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Tucker. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 90 seconds now into the second half. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Here's Harrington. No good on the shot. Good defensive work there by Young. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Gonzalez. Nice D from Scott. The Celtics have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Scott's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
Well, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pass to Gonzalez. Shoots over Scott. Here's Harrington. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Harrington's got his first basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Young. Shoots over Gonzalez. That's short off the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rebound Boston. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Scott driving inside. And finished off by Scott.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here is Parker. Over Scott. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith is out there with Big Cat. And it's the Beast. Then there's Parker. And it's Frank in at the 3 spot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James looking it over. The kick out to Young. Trying to get open, it's Harrington. Young's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Parker left side. Can't cash in from close range. Boston shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Young's shot is off. Well, Cleveland shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right outside. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable. He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Throws it up high. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Assisted.
Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Parker outside. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the feed to Wright. That shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. James outside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
And some changes in for the Celtics. Cool Hands checked in for the Prodigy. And it's Scott in for Easy Breezy. Then for the Cavaliers, Whittington's checked in. And ABC subbed in for Wright. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 10. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the captain.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. McLaughlin, the pass to Smith. It's deflected. Rebounded by the Celtics. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
They get it back from deep. Passes it to Mann. Here is Boomer from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.